What? What is this?
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, proud and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane. Pathetic. Really scary, he don't care it. Damn, I'm jet lagged. Pathetic.
Hello, little gherkins. Horizontal Helen clearly has way too much time on her giant hands because these live streams are getting longer and longer. We are going to quickly cover this weigh-in and then do a very quick recap of the 3-hour live stream from yesterday. Let's just get right into it.
I managed to do a weigh-in though. Again, undressed, therefore I just took a picture of the final scale reading. So my last weigh-in was not a good one, if you remember. About 11 days ago or so, I did a video talking about my slip-ups, and if I recall, my weigh-in was somewhere in that video. I was back up to 165 kg, and everyone was wondering how on earth I gained 13 pounds in less than a week. Water retention from binge eating is my only guess. There are so many reasons why weight fluctuates.
You're right. There are tons of reasons weight fluctuates. In your case, it's because you eat too much. Hope that helps.
I was on a slippery slope of just eating crap and tons of sodium and all the things that are not good for me, and those things in excess. So a few days before that weigh-in, or approximately 2 weeks ago, I had dropped down to 159 kg. I was very happy with that. Now, as you can see, my weigh-in today, I weigh 155 kg, which is a huge drop. That's 341 pounds. I cannot even remember the last time I was in the 340s.
So we're supposed to believe someone that hasn't left their bed in a week somehow dropped 18 pounds? Chantal, you better stop hanging those funkle feet off the side of that scale because this just isn't believable.
Now, being essentially bedbound for the most part, I mean, I can still walk around the apartment slowly for a few minutes at a time and use the washroom on my own and shower, but I figured I would gain weight, not moving much. The thing is, because I'm in constant pain, constant as in the pain is always there, but it's tolerable when laying on my side with a pillow between my knees. So because of the pain, I don't have as much of an appetite sometimes.
Bullshit. You've got the appetite of a grizzly bear. We literally just heard you inhaling pizza toasties or whatever you called them during your 3-hour live stream rant.
I still get the head hunger though, and there's boredom of laying in bed and wanting to snack all the time. But I'm surprised I have lost so much, considering my eating schedule has pretty much been as follows. So because I'm not cooking right now, we will order one main meal. So I usually eat very healthy for this. Chicken, a salad every day, and I usually eat like half a chicken. So like the breast and some of the leg.
Losing 18 pounds with no exercise and eating French fries every day. Wow, Chantal, you're a medical marvel.
So I eat chicken, a salad every day, hummus, or a salmon bowl, for example, with black beans and guacamole and quinoa or brown rice. What I love about the bowls is they pretty much have like every food group in one, and I really enjoy those. And when I'm able to like make things on my own again, I think I'll get the ingredients to make those more regularly.
How many of those bowls are you ordering at a time, or what else are you eating with it? Because we know you. We've seen you eat half of a supersized chicken pot pie and claim to still be hungry. That's not filling you up.
So then, every day, I've been having an avocado smoothie with honey and pistachios. This is a very common drink here at juice stations. They're called avocado juice with nuts and honey.
That seems very calorie dense. Avocados are a great source of healthy fat, but there are limits to that. With what you've shown so far, 1, it's not believable that you're eating only these things and these portion sizes. And 2, it's very clear to me that the only way you lost 18 pounds would be if you brushed all that butter off your teeth finally.
Avocados are so healthy with good fats and fiber and vitamins, which are essential for healing. I mean, even the doctor is prescribing vitamins for me. So, you know, our body needs certain vitamins and minerals to kind of speed up the healing process.
He's probably prescribing you vitamins because you're deficient in literally everything.
So then after this main meal and the avocado smoothie, I usually have hours later, like late at night, because my sleep pattern is all mixed up. Sometimes I nap throughout the day. The pain makes me more tired than usual. So at night, I'll eat a mixed plate, which I'm able to actually stand long enough to make myself, or Salah will help me and just bring me the things he knows I like, and I'll just kind of like prepare it in bed. So I'll eat a mixed plate of pita bread, labneh or cheese, olives, pickled eggplant, and a small bag of chips.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Every single day you're eating French fries, pita bread, a very heavy avocado smoothie, cheese, and chips. And you're claiming to have lost 18 pounds. Okay, girl. Whatever you say. The rest of this video was just her recapping the trip to the clinic, and it was things we already heard in her live the other day. She for some reason kept putting up these very delusional pictures, I'm assuming to convince us all she's a skinny legend. Anyway, let's get into this shit show of a live stream.
I'm actually concerned that your back injury may be getting worse and could potentially permanently disable you due to not having imaging done. Oh, thanks, Krista. Actually, I'm like sort of slowly getting better. Like today I was able to put a load of laundry in. I actually cleaned up the kitchen a bit. So I can do more and more every day, and the pain is a bit less. Like going to the washroom doesn't really hurt anymore. Had a shower. So I think I think it just needs time to heal, honestly. But yeah, if it was getting worse and not improving at all, then I would be more worried, I guess, but we'll see.
So it's improving, but you're still laying your big ass in bed and refusing to sit up long enough to even record a video. Like I said, she's milking this until the end of time.
People are saying the weight loss might be muscle mass. I don't know, would it be muscle mass that fast? Like in a few days? But it could be. I mean, I really want to build up my muscle again. I have to definitely exercise.
What do you mean that fast? Ma'am, you've been losing muscle mass for 39 years. You do nothing but sit around and eat.
Did you find out what your daily injections are yet? No, I didn't. I go tomorrow to the clinic, so I'll try to find out. Do you miss the freedom of Canada as a woman? The freedom I had was mostly from being single, I guess. You know, you can do a lot more when you're single, like certain things, but no, I don't think I miss that. I don't miss being single. No.
They weren't referring to the freedom you had as a single person, and you know it. They were talking about your limited freedom as both a human and woman in Kuwait, because no matter how much you deny it, it's true.
Yeah, there's a reason for everything, I guess, you know. I guess I just have to realize I'm in worse shape than I thought, and I have to, and reaction channels are already so hungry, and they're like, she's bedbound just like Jen. No, Jen was in an electric wheelchair for years and years, okay? I need to use the wheelchair to go to the clinic if it's like really unbearable to stand for too long, you know? So it's just because I'm injured. Like I have a reason. It's so dumb.
Do you think Jen just went from fully mobile to permanently in an electric wheelchair overnight? No, Chantal. I'm sure she started with a wheelchair when she needed it. And it progressed to permanently until she passed away. Jen had a reason to be in the wheelchair, too. Just because sciatica is what made you bedbound, that doesn't mean you're different or even better than Jen.
My blood sugar levels have been like pretty much the same, you know, like ranging from 8 to 10. So I think the medication does help keep it down. Why are you out of breath? Probably because I'm fat. Another rumor is that you've got weight loss surgery and are lying low for the big, beautiful skinny queen reveal. No, nothing that exciting.
Chantal will never get weight loss surgery. That would mean giving up her one true love of saturated fat.
When everyone was asking you about pink eye, they were trolling you, apparently to insinuate this all you do. Oh, stupid. Stupid Lexi.
Why didn't you finish reading that comment? Because you got trolled by people asking if you had pink eye because your husband likes shit and farts.
Maybe the snow camera era will help back off some of the attention from the reaction channel. It's hard to steal your video, then the whole thing is one cute avatar. Yeah, I guess the audio still, but I don't know.
Chantal, we don't need to see rat face to react to you. We're interested in what you say, and the full body shots with horrible angles delivered by your husband.
Yo, mama, I got 7 days from the guy that filmed ALR butt. What? You got a ban for 7 days? Wait. I'm about to be super effing pissed off. Super pissed off. We need to, everybody who's watching, you need to effing YouTube. This is bullshit. How they let people like, like all the crappy reactors don't get strikes for what they say and do. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That is BS. I wish I had the money to sue YouTube. I'm not even joking. Like the amount of reports they get for harassment and bullying, and that content clearly violates TOS.
I think most reactors have just learned what we can and can't say to be compliant with TOS. Hell, the majority of my videos get demonetized because of my language. But it's part of being a creator. Learning what you can and can't say and sticking to it.
They don't even, like, what the hell? You're not even like, compared to them, you're not hateful. You don't target one person in your whole channel. That's ridiculous. So the evil reactors are protected, but fair reactors get punished. So angry. Yeah, right.
By good versus evil reactors, she literally just means the ones she likes and the ones she doesn't.
Threatened him on the live, so my bad. Yo, mama, do you know how many times I get threatened by reactors? Like, seriously. It's ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. That sucks, though, honestly.
I think I've only said if I had arms, I'd punch her. Are reactors out here making physical threats against her? I thought mostly everyone just talked shit, the same way she does.
I don't think it's fair she makes so much money from your content. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, that's why people watch her, to piss me off with that, and it doesn't. I don't care. Because I don't have to be a hateful loser And I still make thousands a month, so I don't care. I'm not hurting. The YouTuber doing this video, though, doing a great job. Yeah, for sure, yeah. You can't, because, for example, if I put up a picture of her that's literally just a screenshot of her from a video, she'll say, oh, she photoshopped it. So she's just going to make up things, and her zombies will eat up the lies. They don't care. They're equally as brain dead as her, you know? And a lot of them are like scorned ex-beezers or scorned, they're all mostly ex-members of mine or audience members of mine, and that didn't like at some point, you know, I didn't like how they were treating me or talking to me, and I would block them or whatever. Like, I have that right, so you can have my leftovers. I don't really give a crap, you know what I mean? Like I always say, like, quality over quantity.
Actually, the majority of beezers left because you lost your mind over valid criticism. Chantal is the perpetual victim in all ways by every person ever.
I don't need 4,000 people cheering me on to hate somebody over and over. No thanks. She doesn't have any content that's not about me, Miss Cooking Darling. Like, if you check her channel, she's fucking obsessed. Like, to the point it's like all me, you know? And I report her all the time, and I'm going to stay reporting her because that's apparently against the TOS. So it's only, I don't know, maybe it's only a matter of time for her. We'll see. She doesn't edit her videos, yet she calls you lazy. Exactly. I'll never accept reactors calling my content lazy when their content is using my lazy content. And they don't make it funny. They're stupid. They tell, like, grade 5 jokes, you know? Look at the size of her fingers. Meanwhile, look at her fingers, you know? Like, I'll show her, your fingers are worse. And she'll just be like, you photoshopped it. Yeah, right, sure, okay. But then they say I'm lazy and don't know how to Photoshop. They make anything up and twist it to fit their narrative. That's how it works. Like,
who has ever said you're lazy and don't know how to Photoshop? Every person that's ever seen a photo of you knows you at least know how to use Facetune.
they're really just nobodies without my content. You know, they'll never have a cameo. Which it is a flex because you have to be like you have to be like even if you're like a Z-list celebrity, online celebrity, you have to be like have some kind of presence, you know, and you have to, you know, like I don't think her subs will ever go up. Like her subs are always the same. A lot of these reaction channels keep the same level of subscribers, maybe goes up very minimally. You know what I mean? Like I don't care, whatever.
That's funny, because both FFG and Perfectly Imperfect got approved for Cameo today. Guess it's not some exclusive club after all.
Stay this format off cam. You make a lot of super chats and make not when you cam up. I'm so pissed with YouTube that they allow these lazy bums to steal your content. Why is it allowed? I know. They are lazy bums. That's all they do. Guaranteed if that was me and they started a stream and I just stream sniped it, they would cry like babies and go hide in a corner or start striking away, falsely striking. You know what I mean? Like...
I would be delighted. I would love to see Chantal seethe from the nicknames for her and her husband. That would be hilarious. But imagine sitting here bashing the platform that has allowed you to make enough income to not work in almost a decade just because they allow you to sit on camera and eat yourself to death. Don't bite the hand that literally feeds you, Chantal.
Listen to her newest fucking stupid live stream. When is it coming on? We should stream snipe her. 2 a.m.? Oh, that's in like an hour and a half. Of course they have to talk about my wheelchair. Of course. Of course. Like she's so fucking pathetic. Any bit I'm on camera, like any bit, like even that one picture of me in a wheelchair, do you know how many reaction channels used that for their thumbnail? Do you know how many did? That's how pathetic they are.
Why would we not comment on it? You put it out there for content. You chose to make money off of it. You could have told that whole story about the clinic and never mentioned the wheelchair. It's a huge development in your declining health. Of course we're going to comment on it and use it as our thumbnails.
Isn't that ableism, making fun of the wheelchair? It is ableism. They're so ableist. And whenever I brought that up, okay, making fun, I called them all ableist the first time when they made fun of Amber Lynn not being able to walk up on a curb or just walking to a tree. Like, how is that funny? Like, as obese as some of these people are, they make fun of Amber Lynn and how far she's able to walk. That's ableism. It doesn't matter if you think that fat people are lazy or whatever the reason is. Like, it doesn't matter. It's still ableism. And being disabled, like having a back injury and needing a wheelchair, yes, it is. It's ableism for sure. They don't care. They're the lowest of the low pieces of crap, which is what pisses me off about somebody like Yo Mama getting a strike, but not these pieces of dog crap. You know what I mean?
So, you unnecessarily included a picture of you in a wheelchair for clicks and views, but you're calling anyone else that used the same image ableist? Chantal, you're not disabled. You're fat by your own doing. Shut up.
Exactly. That's parasocial. That's exactly... Without me, they're nothing. That's why they scramble when I'm not on camera. They can't use my looks for anything while they hide behind camera because they look like John C. Reilly mated with a potato. So there's not really... Like, honestly, consider the source. If FF Gunt was making fun of your looks, would you feel bad? Seriously, would you feel bad about that? Hello?
There's plenty to comment on without your looks. The shit that you spew out of your mouth is enough. I promise nobody is scrambling. He's
struck because your mama threatened him when he said he'd throw him through a window. Oh my gosh. You have to be kidding. That's what I'm saying. YouTube is stupid with that stuff. I can't. Like, but it's okay for Jabba the Hutt to plan my funeral, right? That's okay, though. Whatever, biatch, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna live longer than you, watch. Even if I have to be limping my butt everywhere.
Good luck with that, fatty.
It is so unoriginal and uncreative. There's nothing there. It's a nothing burger. And the sad thing is they're stuck. Like, she likes to talk about scat, and poop all the time. You're stuck in it. You're eating shit, FFG. You're stuck. You have nothing. Do you guys want to watch her react to her crappy vlog? So, for a bit of context, this vlog apparently is... She was driving back to Montreal, okay? So, obviously trying to copy me doing driving visas. And... I swear it's like she can't be me, so she hates on me. She literally is driving back from a dispensary that she stopped me at, okay? She drove... This person is so psychotic. They drove to a dispensary in Cornwall, Ontario, claiming that the weed at this dispensary is better than the one in Montreal, but that's a lie, which I'm catching her in now. Anyone with a brain, because she says she doesn't know anybody who works there, okay? So if she's been going there for a while and they have the best weed, and that's why she went down there anyway, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you would know who worked there. Second, she has to drive by many good dispensaries in Montreal to get to Cornwall. So she's full of shit, and her audience is just like, yeah, you know what? You want to talk about people eating shit, FFG? Your entire audience eats a big dump you take on them every friggin' live stream. Alright, so you best just shut it. Like, honestly. Alright.
I'm not speaking for FFG, but I can say the community as a whole will never stop talking about Shitgate, because it's hilarious.
Alright, so here's her crappy. Let's see. This is the content she makes. If she's not talking about me, this is the content she makes, alright? Just watch. Watch and learn how riveting her content is. Oh, this is set to private. You big fat pussy. No way. She just privated it. Oh, what's wrong, Goblin? You don't like when people react to your content? Oh, how fucking hypocritical of you. So she just privated her crappy ass, You are pathetic. You are the most pathetic, thin-skinned, psychotic loser on the internet. You know that? You are a clown. Does anyone want to listen to some circus music? Honestly, she privated her vlog before I could watch it. So she's watching right now, like an obsessed loser, not spending time with her lumberjack. She's watching me right now so that in case I want to use her content. Ah, okay. So I need to be smarter. I need to download all these losers' content, right? Right? Can you imagine, you friggin' loser, if I privated all of my content and you didn't have access to it? You wouldn't have a job. Ugh. You can dish it. She can dish it, but she can't take it. That's the thing. I just proved it. You are the thinnest skinned... Oh my gosh. Thinnest skinned idiot with a little boy bum and muscular forearms I've ever met in my life. I love it. You made my day. Go ahead and snipe her. She's not even live yet, is she? Oh, I got a better idea. Can't handle the heat, can ya? You friggin' hypocrite. I'm gonna private. She privated it right away. This person has no life. No life when I'm online. None.
What was it that you said just a minute ago? Watch and learn? I guess you still haven't learned what reactors learned years ago. Download the video you want to react to because people like to ruin your plans and make you look stupid by privating the stream you're trying to react to. Or in your case, just delete them. You're doing great as a reaction channel so far, sweetie.
I want to like show you guys how many pathetic channels used my picture of me in a wheelchair as their thumbnail. Idiots. Oh wait. I knew it too. I told Salah. I'm like, watch. They have nothing right now. So I'm going to watch. I'm going to post a picture of me in the wheelchair and watch how many people use it. Not even like an hour after. Not even like a half an hour after that. My video, my live stream, sorry, ended. Gorlick Breath had a 16-minute video reacting to nothing. I can't believe these people are annoying and stupid.
So you acknowledged prior to even showing that picture that reaction channels would use it, and you're upset that they did?
Alright, okay, I'm gonna put some pictures on screen. Sorry, but I'm friggin' dying. I'm dying! Oh, you look pathetic, FF Potato. Why can't you cam up, number one, and prove us wrong? I want you to prove me wrong when you go live and cam up that I photoshopped your pictures. Show your hands. Show them. I want to see. Alright, here you go. This is an old photo, by the way. I'm just playing a little bit of their game, that's all. I know I'm being petty right now. Whatever, I don't care. This is what they do to me. This is their content. So, I'm just showing you exactly what they do to me every time. So this is her. This person has a channel, entire channel of thousands of videos, okay? Talking about my looks, making fun of my hands, my fupa, my chin, okay? She makes fun of my chin, my grandpa ears. She makes fun of everything about me, all right? So the thing is, she doesn't show herself. So we're going to show her today to show people what you're dealing with, all right? Thank you.
I don't see the issue here. If Chantal wants to react to something that a creator willingly put out there, she can. Just like we can. Go for it, Chantal. Just don't get upset when you get your feelings hurt by people that are better at dragging your fat ass than you ever will be at dragging us.
Anyway, yeah, she definitely looks like she doesn't eat fast. Like, she eats only pineapple for dinner, like she said. Well, I had a pineapple for dinner! Yeah, sure you did. Pineapple on a whole roasted pig, maybe, or a spiral ham. There's no way. There's no way. She's full of crap. Okay, so... Well, Lady Ravenhill, I don't always stoop to their level, but I'm pointing out the hypocrisy, okay? So, that's what I'm doing. I'm not a saint. I struggle with not retaliating, sure, but that's just how it is right now. I don't know. That's an AI picture. Really? Okay, so it's very, you know what's very easy to prove for those of you who are going to come simp for FFG that this is not what she looks like? Tell her to cam up. It's so easy. Cam up and show yourself. Show us that you have dainty fingers. Show us that you have muscular body. Show us that I'm lying about this and that it's Photoshop. That's all you have to do. That's it. You know? Please stoop. It's justifiable. This isn't stooping. It's matching energy. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You know? Maybe it's wrong, but if it's wrong right now, I don't want to be right. I don't know. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy, you know? So, sorry, but sorry if that disappoints you. I don't know, like, people might think I'm, like, super nice. I am nice, but this person has been, like, if you look at their channel, they've been trying to torment me for years. And they do it behind a camera, and they make fun of my looks when I look 100 million times better. Sorry, but it's true, objectively. I don't look like John C. Reilly. But, you know what, looks don't even matter. She's a horrible person. I'm only pointing out her looks, as always, because she comes from me, but hides, so nobody can see her. So I'm just showing you what she looks like. She has no place to talk. None. She has no friggin' place to talk looking like this. You know?
And that's your opinion. You're welcome to your opinion just like we all are. Just don't sit here and act like you're better than anyone when you do the same thing. Welcome to the club, girl. You're a piece of shit just like us.
You let her slide too long. You took the high road for too long. Yeah, I even do, like, delete everything. Like, I delete community posts or whatever. And by the way, Yaba loves to talk about dirty deleting. Didn't she delete a whole bunch of things, her and Sam? See, they're all hypocrites. They all crap on people for years now. They've been bullying and crapping on people for the same things that they do, if not worse. If not worse. Stop drinking. I stopped watching reaction channels except your mama and SQ. Who's SQ? Oh, no. How can you stand that? Okay. Anyway. She thinks she's cool because she does streams with Salah's former friend, who, by the way, can be... I'm not saying anything, and I probably shouldn't say this, but he can be in a lot of crap for continually talking about us, so keep going. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Why? Because he's in Kuwait and it's illegal? You must be in big trouble then because you do it damn near daily.
Yeah, I know, Dawn. People think that, like, watching her makes me mad. I don't care. Like I said, I still make thousands a month as well. I don't give a crap. And I don't have to steal content, and I don't have to be hateful. So I don't have to do that every day. I don't have to worry about my channel every day being taken down for bullying and hatred. Because I don't, make a whole channel about somebody.
Chantal, you talk about FFG in almost every video. If you think what any reaction channel does is worth losing their channel, you're in the same damn boat.
T and Sass is having some medical issues as well. Life is too short to be full of vitriol. I always said that about her. I'm like, she's elderly. Why are you spending all your time on Gore World hating on somebody? Like, that's not probably a good way to spend your time, if you catch my drift, you know?
That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing about you. Your clock is ticking, and you're live streaming for 3 hours straight in the middle of the night raging about people on the internet.
Cunty Queen, okay, it's very easy, alright? Let me break it down for you. I did mention at the beginning of the live that I'm feeling better today. I was able to do things around the kitchen. When I went to the clinic, I had pain when I was standing too much, and we had to walk a far distance to get to the actual office where the doctor was, so I needed assistance from the wheelchair. I'm not wheelchair bound, and I'm not literally bed bound to the point where I'm only in bed. Like, I can go to the bathroom, I can shower, but I have to go back to bed after like a few minutes of being up.
That is literally being bedbound, and you're the one that used the term bedbound in the title of your video to begin with.
Oh yeah, cat abuser. That's what they always use. That's what they use. Documented cat abuser, but it's funny that anytime somebody called the SPCA on me, it wasn't documented that I'm an abuser, right? a cat's nails overgrowing because you're out of country and then making an appointment to go to the vet after, but not going because somebody offered to, so they could use the cat for clout is not animal abuse, dipshit. I know, all that money, she can't Pennington's bees or something, like, come on. She looks like she's pushing one out. Why does she hate you? Honestly, drenched, she claims that it's because I'm a cat abuser. Okay, so let's just say that she's right, she's not. Like I said, as PCA, I can get those documents and then take you to court for defamation. She has the vet paper that says what she went in there and said. She took this cat in and said, I rescued it from a negligent past, so of course that's what the vet wrote. Anyway, I'm not saying that BBJ didn't need work. She's old, she has chronic issues, and she did need to be taken to the vet, and I had an appointment, but anyway.
I'm not even going to justify this with a proper response. We all know the truth as much as you try to deny it. And for the record, it didn't take FFG taking BBJ to the vet for us to know.
Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so what about all of the years before the BBJ incident? Why did you hate me then? Oh, you know what she says? Because I accidentally, I doxed her phone number, which was a burner number. It wasn't even her real number. And it was an accident. I was holding up my phone to show a message and I didn't realize her number was there. And I even offered to pay for her to change her number because I felt bad. This is how she deflects and gaslights people. Another thing she likes to come for me for is basically when I was in that abusive situation with, with Swordfish and Barney Rubble. She would like to make fun of me, or she likes to make fun of me even now, saying that I pay for a man with no proof whatsoever. That I pay for my man, but then I'm broke. So the thing is she was also in an abusive relationship, and she also had to support her man. So when I talked to her on the phone, that's what she said. She would try to relate with me by saying things like, I know how it is, right? I would be going out for dinner and I would be so embarrassed because, the check would come and I would just kind of look at him and take the bill and go for my wallet. So she knows exactly, she has no place. That's the thing. All these people go through similar things or worse things, but they come for me because it's lucrative. They can make money, thinking that it's okay to do it that way. I don't know. The other guy paid for it. Yeah, she made fun of me for paying the Swordfish's rent. But she was also in a manipulative abuse financially. But she'll go back and she'll say, well, I didn't pay my rent 8 times and went to court 8 times for not paying rent because I was in an abusive relationship. So then why are you making a whole channel shitting on me and making crackhead Olympics when you were with a friggin' broke bum crackhead yourself? Hello. Make it make sense. Oh, anyway. And that's over. People need to get the heck over it. I can't believe the amount of reactors or Gore World people who still think that anything I do is motivated towards these idiots, the Swordfish guy. Chef shit. There's nothing, okay? It's been over a year. I'm married. I cannot believe I was ever with someone like that. I'm grossed out to the max, and you need to leave it at that. It's never going to be a thing. Every time I go back to Canada, this loser on screen here always thinks, she's going to go back and do meth with him. I hope she does. You hope that I get back in an abusive relationship and get on meth just for your friggin' content and to have a one-up. You're a disgusting human being, and that's going to come back at you, and when it does, it's not going to be pretty. I know, holding the past, but she doesn't want the past held against her. It's okay to talk about my financial downfalls, but at least I haven't been ever to court for not paying rent.
You claim she's so horrible, but you just sat here for 20 minutes, describing all of the ways you think you're both the same.
So she's going to do a stream later and be completely ableist, talking about the only thing she can talk about. I'm just not going to update people about my health at this point. I think I'm just going to come on here and talk to you guys and have fun. Fuck it. Sorry for my language, but F it. Study their spaghetti. They do. They do. Oh my gosh, look at all the spaghetti she's eating. That could feed my family of 18 for 6 days. All I had for dinner was a pineapple. Okay, yeah, do you mean no, you look like a pineapple. You didn't eat only a pineapple. You don't look like a pineapple shape by only eating pineapple, okay? If you look at fruitarians, they're thin. Look at friggin' Freely, all right? So stop lying to everybody. She'll sit there and make fun of my mukbangs. I can't believe this gross pig is stuffing her face with Taco Bell again. Really? Really? All right, so what are you eating off camera? What do you think she eats? Look at the picture on the left. What is she eating? Is she eating quinoa, kale, harvest bowls, Buddha bowls, maybe some acai bowl? No, she's not. Clearly, right? She's eating Taco Bell. She's eating Burger King. But she's too cowardly to admit it. And she's too cowardly to do it on camera. So she makes fun of me for doing it because I don't care what people think about what I eat. No one's perfect. And the reality is nobody eats healthy all the time, especially if you have binge eating disorder or problems with food or food addiction. She's so obsessed. Look at her thumbnails. She has to put the shit in there all the time. These people are idiots. Saying I like to be shit on. Yeah, okay, never. Never. But I will be striking your stream as soon as you go live.
Sorry for the lack of a ton of commentary through that, but I don't really have anything to add to the FFG Chantal beef. Chantal gets so upset that FFG is on YouTube and claims she wants her gone, but fails to realize that sitting here raging about her for 3 hours straight will have only one outcome. More people will tune into FAFG to see what she says back. Anyway, you get the gist of it. She spent 3 hours losing her mind about FFG. And I really just have one question for the woman crying about strangers on the internet until 2 a.m. Where's your husband? Anyway, apparently she went live again today for her channel's anniversary. So, as always, I'll see you later, little gherkins.
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who could love this woman is the good Lord up above.